Spare no arrows. What do I mean by that? It all started when I first joined the military. Less than 2 weeks into my initial training, I knew the Army was where I belonged. But I knew that if I didn't do something more, I would be sparing an arrow that I might not be able to use again. I didn't want to miss that opportunity. I wanted to deploy and work with the best. Soon I would reclass to infantry, go through Special Forces assessment and selection, and then spend most of my time on active duty as a Green Beret. After my time in the military, I went right into working as a contractor supporting special operations. After my last deployment, my family and I moved back to Texas, and that's when I started to realize I was no longer performing at my best. I was sparing arrows in many different parts of my life, especially in what I was putting on my body. After a total of 7 deployments and such a high operational tempo, I hadn't taken the time to do any self-care. But I knew there was more I wanted to get out of this life, so I started the process of getting back to my best self. Through countless hours of research, I learned that cancer is one of the leading causes of death in the special operations community. Chemical stress and exposure play a huge role in its cause. I couldn't change what I had been exposed to in the past, but what I could do is change what I was exposed to going forward. I started by looking at what I was putting on my body. My wife and I first turned to popular all-natural brands, but would later learn that most of them are not even naturally scented. We knew that it could be done better, and at that point, we knew it was time to start making our own products. We wanted them to be naturally scented, made in the USA with organic ingredients, and better for your body. At the end of the day, we wanted to make products that would encourage people to live boldly. So many people get to the end of their lives and realize they have unused arrows, but it's too late to put them to use. They were afraid to make the leap to live a healthy and adventurous life, and ended up waiting so long that they barely lived at all. I knew that wasn't going to be my story, and I don't want it to be yours. Spare no arrows, get cleaner.